This video is going over multiplying and dividing algebraic fractions. So what is key here really to do this is remembering your rules to multiply and divide fractions to start with, and also not neglecting cross-cancelling before you do the multiplication, because that is really key for this. So I've done two examples here with just normal numbers. So just to recap, if I'm doing this one to multiply, you do just multiply it across, but I'm going to cancel before, so that 2 and 16 can cancel together. That becomes 1 and 8. And this 5 and 15, they cancel together, so that become 1 and 3. So if you multiply that across, you should get an answer of 3/8, because 1 times 3 is 3, 1 times 8 is 8. All right, and then if we look at this side here, so this is a division question this time. Similar thing, but you've got to remember your rules of division. It's one of my favourite rules in maths, KFC, keep, flip, change. So you keep that first fraction the same, 5/7. Flip the second one, 21/10, and change the sign to multiply. So once again, look diagonally, so you cross cancel, so that 5 and 10 can cancel, it becomes 1 and 2. And then the 7 and 21, so that becomes 1, and this becomes 3. So then you can do this sum now. It should become 1 times 3, which is 3, and 1 times 2, which is 2. So you get 3/2. Now, looking at this now in the sense of algebra, it is really, the steps are the same as what you normally do. Rules of multiplying, dividing, make sure you cancel down if possible beforehand. So I've got 4 examples to go over and a few for you to try. So first one here, I've got 3/c times x/4. Now, this is a straight multiplication question, this one. So I'm just going to do 3 multiplied by x, which is 3x, c multiplied by 4, which is 4c. And that literally is your final answer for that one. Now, if we look at the next one here, I've got here 4/5a multiplied by 5w/8. Now, this one has some cancelling we can do. Some cancelling is there. So if we look at the 4 and the 8, they both divide by 4, so that becomes 1, and that is 2. Now the 5a and 5w, they have cancelling as well, because the number's the same. They both got 5 in them. So we cancel that 5, make it 1, that 5 to make it 1. So what we are actually left with now, if we go across, we've got 1 times 1w, which is actually just w. And then we got a, or 1a, times 2, which is 2a. So that's the second example. Now let's have a look at the division one using some algebra this time. So like I said above, using KFC, my favourite thing, or one of my favourite maths things there is. So here we got, first fraction stays the same. Okay, second fraction is flipped, so it becomes 7/6c, and that sign turns to multiply. Now at this point we've got to look for those cross-cancelling opportunities. So between 3x and 6c, there is an opportunity because 3 and 6 both divide by 3, so it becomes 1 and 2. Look at the 4 and 7, they have nothing that we cancel them with. So if we multiply that across, 1 times 7 is 7, and then 4 times 2c is 8c. So that's the answer for that. Now I've got one last example I'm going to do. It's a little bit different in the fact that we've got this expression's got 2 terms in it there. So what we do, we are multiplying just like we did in the other questions above. But just to make note that you understand, we're doing the 6 times x, or x times 6. So we've got x times 6. I'm just writing this out like this. for your understanding. So, and then it's all over 9 multiplied by the whole thing here. So that's 9 bracket x plus 7. There's something key to take note of here. Often mistake that students make is they think they cancel this x and that x. You cannot cancel these x's. They cannot be cancelled because this term here, or this part here, is just x, and this here is x plus 7 altogether, so they can't be cancelled. So once you've got this part, is then multiplying as we know. So what we should have, x times 6, 6x, and on the bottom, 9 times x, 9x, and then 9 times 7, 63. I've just noticed I did miss a chance to cancel down over there, but if you do miss a chance like that, no need to worry. At the end, you can still divide down by the common, or by something that goes into everything there. And I can see that 3 goes into 9, 6, and 63. So I know then that 6 divided by 3, that'll make it 2x on top. 9 divided by 3 is 3x. And 63 divided by 3 is 21. Okay, so it gives me 2x over x plus 21. Show you there. All right, so 3 examples to give a go. Okay, press pause, and then I'll go over the answers in a moment. All right, so start off with this one. Go over it for you. So we can cross cancel on this question here. So we got 3 and 6. So that becomes 1 and 2. So then we're multiplying straight across. 1 times 5 is 5. And then 2 times c is 2c. Oh, I forgot the a on that. 5a over 2c. I'm losing my mind. All right, this one here, we've got a division problem going on there. So remember KFC. So keep, flip, change. So first fraction stays as 4x over 9c. Second fraction becomes 7 over 6x. And we change it to multiply. Having a look there, 6x and 4x can cancel. We cancel the x's and we can cancel the numbers. So we can divide them both by 2x. So this one becomes 2 and that one becomes 3. Can't cancel on top, so we multiply that. 2 times 7 gives us 14. And 9y times 3 gives us 21. Oh, sorry, not 21, 27y. All right, and final example here. Hopefully I don't lose my mind yet. We can cancel the 15 and the 5 there. So we cancel those down. The 15 becomes 3, the 5 becomes 1. This x plus 1 and x can't be cancelled down because no common factors there really. So what we're going to do is just do 1 times x plus 1, which is just x plus 1. And then on the bottom, 3 times x. So that is actually our final answer there.